Hey everybody, I'm Cathy Cummings with my wife Cathy here at the Gourmet Grille at Buy for Less, and today we're making soups. I don't know what the weather is like where you're at, but it's cold and nasty today. So I want to make some soup, and we're going to do a potato and leek soup today. This is something you get in a ton of restaurants. It's remarkably easy to make. You can make it at home, and really pretty simple. So
yes,
we took potatoes. Really, we don't need to teach you to peel and cut potatoes. Cathy's already done that for us. Now, the next thing we actually have to teach you how to do, though, I'm a little more concerned with this one. This is a leek. And a leek's got a big, huge green part on the top, which nobody uses, but they put them on anyway. Don't really understand that part. The bottom part, it goes into the sand, and this is how it gets its water. So you want to take that part as well. And let's get rid of it, and then just cut your leek straight down the middle, and this is what it'll look like. Now, you just chop your leeks up. It's no big thing. Just chop them up just like this, but then run them under cold water. Since they grow in sand, they get a lot of dirt and deposits in there. So I'm going to throw that in, and Cathy's going to take over from here.
Now, we're going to throw our chicken stock, which we already have.
And I use Swanson's. I don't care what kind you use. Theirs has always been pretty predictable for me.
You know, and another thing, whenever I make my soups, I never add salt, just because the chicken stock already has enough salt in it, so save you a little bit there. I've got some fresh ground black pepper, just going to throw over the top.
And the big thing on fresh ground black pepper, it'll give a whole different flavor to something than the stuff you get in the can. It really is important to try to use that. Now, all of this stuff is going to come to a boil, and all you're waiting for is for your vegetables to become mushy, all right? So we're going to switch this out just so we can keep this under our time frame. Mushy. I think that's the right word. Mushy.
Voila.
Voila, we've got the actual hot stuff. Okay, so it's the same thing you had before. Throw in a little pepper, though. We don't have any pepper in that one. There's the pepper queen. And all I'm going to do is throw in about a cup of heavy whipping cream. And that's all we're doing. Now, the reason I waited until the end to do the heavy whipping cream, sometimes it'll boil over on you. You really don't want that to happen. Okay, so he's going to stir it up, ready to roll, and then Cathy's going to use what's called a stick blender. You ready?
Woo. Okay.
You can get one of these at Walgreens or any place like that. They're usually about $10 or $12.
Right.
And all you do is just push it down in there.
They work so good. Yeah.
Don't spray yourself. That's the downside. And after you get this finished, you've got this absolutely marvelous leek and potato soup, and she's just smashing down on it. And we'll throw it in a bowl here in just a second as soon as she's done.
Oh, there we go.
We were on low. And ladle it out in a bowl, and it really is important that you put a little bit of fresh parsley on top of this. Give it some color.
Yeah.
And you've got a marvelous, wonderful winter soup.
Yeah, you do.
You're a little better than that when you're doing it at home, though, will you?
I like it chunky.
For this recipe and more, buyforlessok.com.